Haribol to all my brothers and my sisters, and welcome back to Astral Motivation. Today we're going to be talking about the powerful full moon that is going to be happening February 12th in the early mornings. And if you're new to the channel, welcome to Astral Motivation. My name is Vinodini Dasi. I am a Vedic astrologer and spiritual coach. So if you are into Vedic astrology, self-development, make sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you never miss any of the nectar. Alrighty, my beautiful brothers and sisters, let's see what this upcoming powerful full moon on February 12th has in store for all of us.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri.
And I just want to take this moment to say thank you to all my beautiful members here and the exclusive members only. I am so happy to have you guys here. And if it wasn't for your guys' contribution here to the channel, I wouldn't be able to bring so much free content to the world. So I thank you guys so much. You make my dreams come true. And I am just so grateful for you guys. Thank you for your ability to help here and for letting me be of service to you. Now, my beautiful members right now are having an amazing 8-week live course where we are learning Vedic astrology. And so if you would like to also join that Vedic astrology journey, make sure to become a member today. In the description here below, you can find how to become a member. And also for my Amanda Lowry, if you are listening here, you are my Blue Lotus. And so please message me. I need your information because you are my very exclusive Blue Lotus. Alrighty, perfect, guys. So let's get to it. What do we have on full moons? Well, full moons are a very important time. We have it obviously every single month. But the full moon represents when we have come into full completion with a journey, especially a 6-month journey. So 6 months ago, we had the new moon in Cancer, and that was giving us intentions on how we want to start expressing ourselves with this new upcoming energy of the new moon in Cancer. And now we should be completing that cycle. So new moons call for endings, call for conclusions, call for a time to go within and be thankful and be grateful, to look back at your journey and really give yourself a pat in the back of how far you have come. These are the moments that we can reminiscent about the past and how much we have learned and how much we have grown and how much we should be thankful for. So this is also an amazing energy to be grateful, to be thankful, to be in this energy of gratitude for the fulfillment that we are having at this time. So also during new moons, we may feel extra moody, extra sensitive, especially now that the moon is going to be in the sign of Cancer. We may feel the emotional energies more heightened at this time. So with the full moon in Cancer, when we have a full moon in Cancer, we're literally at the 29 degrees of Cancer, the last degrees of Cancer. This is a very special moon that is trying to complete a cycle in the ways that we nurture ourselves, the ways that we nurture others, the ways that we take care of our home, take care of our family, and all the domestic matters. But this also deals with our emotional contentment, which is extremely important. If we don't have emotional contentment, we don't really know what happiness is. You can have all the money in the world, but if you are not emotionally content with what you have, you will never feel happy. So the ability to be emotionally content, the ability to be happy with what we have and not be longing for more or less, and to be grateful for what we have. This brings a sense of contentment where finally the mind is not necessarily trying to chase something or get something. So here, Cancer represents that emotional maturity and our abilities to open our hearts and really feel that sense of contentment deep within ourselves, that emotional happiness, that emotional maturity. And so all of these energies are going to come to the forefront. And of course, we're going to talk more deeply on it so that you guys can truly understand the energies of this full moon and how it's going to be affecting us. So I'm going to pull the chart here so that you guys are able to understand the transits that are happening with this moon. So the moon, of course, is going to be opposite the sun, and that's how we get a full moon. So the full moon has to be opposite the sun, and that is exactly how we have a full moon. We have 20 degrees Capricorn. The sun is at 20 degrees Capricorn, while the moon is at 20 degrees Cancer, perfectly opposite from each other. So here we go. I'm just going to put all the energies that are happening in here. So as we can see, this is going to be a very beautiful new moon that is going to bring lots of growth and lots of healing into our lives. First and foremost, we have the sun opposite the moon, and we also have Pluto in the energies of Capricorn. So we're also having this, we're in a process right now of truly taking our power back. Okay. And I would love to hear from you guys how you guys been feeling it in this Capricorn season. But with the Pluto in Capricorn, this has been a time where life has been, it's the time for you to take your power back. Really see where it is that you're giving your power away. Really see where it is that you are giving your power away, and claim your power once again to you. This full moon is kind of completing that cycle, because we've been in this process of claiming and reclaiming our power back, and to get rid of any victimization modes or get rid of anything that is disempowering us. So this is completing that cycle. Now, this is going to be a very deep, intimate energy, of course, because it's really tapping into our psychology. Where the moon is lying, the Nakshatra Ashlesha, it is ruled by Mercury. Therefore, this is going to be a focus on digging deep into our shadow for more ability to get rid of the things that are no longer working for us, so that we're able to truly take our power back. We are also having the North Rahu. We're having Rahu and Venus both in the ninth house. So the purpose of this full moon is to help us become more expansive, and to have more faith in ourselves, and to have more belief in our ability. So it is all this energy of self-development. It is all this energy of digging deep into your shadows, getting rid of those shadows, while at the same time seeing the light and feeling the faith and feeling the hope that it's a new era, a new expansion that is coming into your life. This is giving you your power while also giving you a divine purpose at the same time. So it could feel very elevating. It could feel very powerful. And we're also having a revolution, a transformation, a more authentic path to our destiny. Okay, this is a full moon that is trying to help us tap into our destiny and go for our destiny in our own unique way, in our own authentic way, and to allow for transformations to happen in our status too. Allow for ourselves to do things differently in our work. And maybe doing things differently is going to give us more advancement. So all of these energies are really trying to get us away from some sort of stuck comfort zone. And that is the energies of the full moon in Cancer. Especially at the last degrees of Cancer, this is a very, very powerful degrees where it's truly showing us what the comfort zones in our lives are actually choking us and not allowing for us to really move forward. That the moment that we get out of this comfort zone with power, with a sense of power, with a sense, yes, I can do this, I'm able, I'm capable, with understanding our shadows and understanding like, okay, yes, I have these fears, but that's okay. I'm going to step into the unknown. This is going to expand ourselves. This is going to propel us into our dharma, into a new sense of expansion in ourselves that could definitely even revolutionize our work and our career, while at the same time giving us the ability to expand our gains. It's showing us there is more for you outside of the comfort zone. There is more for you out there if you allow yourself to take your power back and get out of your comfort zone. The abundance and the prosperity will expand. This will also be a good time for you to expand your networks of people, your networks of friends. This will be something really powerful for me. Even maybe some of you guys are also traveling or going back to school or seeing a teacher or a guru that is also going to help you to expand yourself and expand your mind. And so while all of these things are happening, we have the beautiful Mars retrograde in the 12th house here, giving us a deeper sense of drive and understanding and purpose on letting this comfort zone go, because it's in the 12th house, deepening our spirituality and deepening our ability to surrender and let go. And surrender and let go of those things that keep us trapped. A comfort zone that is actually robbing our power away. Very, very interesting energies. And so with this very beautiful transits that are happening here, that the moon is really digging deep to help us get out of our comfort zone and give us a breakthrough. Of course, we're going to have to talk about the nakshatra that is lying in, and it's lying in the ninth nakshatra of Ashlesha, as I mentioned before. And these are the last degrees of Cancer, from 16 degrees Cancer to 30 degrees Cancer. Therefore, this is a Gandanta point. Gandanta means when the planet is drowning. So the moon here, even though it's her own sign, she's cool, she's happy in it, there's still a Gandanta energy. And this Gandanta can feel like it's choking you, like you're drowning, like the moon and the emotions are drowning. So this feeling of Cancer in Ashlesha, it is a very sharp and it is very powerful. This is the Kundalini energy, okay? Because the deities of Ashlesha is the Nagas. The Nagas are the divine serpents. And these divine serpents are very, very intuitive, and they hold the wisdom of the many ages. And that's why we have that Kundalini rising. So the best thing we can do on this full moon is Kundalini yoga, Kundalini work. Also, getting intimate and sexually intimate. It also has a very strong sexual intensity, this nakshatra, the snakes, wrapping themselves around. And it also is the intertwiner. So it has the intertwiner of our DNA. It is the clinging star. So this is where I wanted to tell you guys. It has the power to inflict poison and venom. So we don't want to be inflicted by poison and venom. So what is the inflicting of the poison and the venom? The infliction of the poison is the comfort zone. It is what we are tied to. It is what we're clinging to. This is the star that shows us how we cling ourselves to concepts, ideas, beliefs, ways of thinking about ourselves, perceptions that are actually poisoning us. So, and that's also the clinging of the star, like a constrictor boa, like a constrictor snake. It has the same energy, my beautiful people. So it is very, very powerful. It deals with the energies of the snake. It deals with the energies of allowing ourselves to shed the skin from the past and to be able to release what we are clinging to emotionally, because it is poisoning us, and allowing ourselves to get out of the comfort zone and step into the unknown with confidence, with the power of the Kundalini. Okay? So this is an energy of regeneration. Yes, it has that poisonous energy. Yes, we're dealing with snake. We're dealing with snake energy. So one of the things about the snake energy also is that the venom can also be used for some sort of healing purposes. So the venom that is coming out as we are doing the Kundalini, as we are doing the spiritual work, or as this clinging star is starting to feel really intense, and it's like starting to show us what is the poison that is poisoning us. This is this process of releasing this poison, of allowing this poison to get out of us. And it could be intense, but before things get very good, first it gets really bad. It's like a detoxification. When you're doing a detox in your body, sometimes you might end up getting sicker because the toxins are coming out to the surface. But if you just go through it, the toxins will eventually come out, and then you feel really alleviated and regenerated. This is that energy that this moon is bringing into our life. So it brings a lot of healing. It brings a lot of ability to show strength, and it brings a lot of ability to really, really transform our lives through Kundalini and to release the poisons of our lives. So this is a very intense nakshatra. Either you're taking it into the Kundalini spiritual route of transformation and transmutation, or it goes into the other side of poisoning us, and where we are using our intelligence for conniving things. So make sure you are utilizing this energy to transmute and transform who you are. So very powerful new full moon. that is definitely bringing us a transformation, an inner transformation that is going to bring massive expansion. And with this expansion of ourselves, more gain, more luck, more abundance, and a transformation of the ways that we believe, releasing those belief systems that are poisoning us and adopting belief systems that are empowering us and to help us take our power back. That is exactly what this full moon is trying to bring to all of us. So that was for the transits of this full moon, guys. Very, very powerful. And I'm so excited. Now we're going to be doing a horoscope for each individual sign so that you guys can see how this full moon is going to be affecting you. Make sure you check your moon's horoscope as well as your Lagna horoscope. So your ascendant horoscope is going to give you what you're physically going to experience, while the moon horoscope is going to give you what you're internally going to be experiencing. So as always, we're going to get started with our beautiful Aries. One second to get the Aries information. Alrighty, my beautiful Aries. So for you, Aries, this is going to be a powerful full moon that I really think we've been needing it, okay? The one thing that I like about this full moon is that it's also kind of bringing some sort of conclusions to the energies of this Mars retrograding, of course. And you've been feeling it a lot with your Mars retrograding. Mars has been retrograding in your fourth and in your third house, your third and fourth house. And this could have brought a lot of domestic issues, domestic fights. Maybe you were feeling very unsettled in your own home at this time. So, my beautiful Aries, I really believe that this upcoming full moon is going to bring you a lot of emotional release and is going to include a chapter in the situations that have been happening for you in your home sector. This could have been issues with your mom, issues in your family, maybe fighting a lot in the house, or just maybe you guys are fixing things in the house and it's been tedious. You haven't been able to maybe relax so much in the house or feel at home in your home. So if you've been feeling any of these feelings, this full moon is bringing a closure to this and it's allowing for a new dynamic to enter into your home life. This is also trying to help you if there's been any sort of issues in your family. Go and please check out the Mars retrograde video because you will learn more about that and how it's been affecting you. But the good thing about this is that it's trying to help you see maybe some childhood wounds that we have not dealt with yet that are now showing up in the home sector. So this is also taking you into your childhood. This is also taking you into healing your inner child, healing your past, healing how it is that you relate to your past, making peace with your past, and making peace with your family members, especially your mother, and in the home sector. So these are very important things, my beautiful Aries, that life wants you to do. I suggest for you a lot of Kundalini yoga, as well as going deep within your home, getting cozy, and doing something that makes you feel at home, okay? This is a time for you to feel emotionally happy and content and use that energy to bring yourself that nurturing that you need, okay? Wow, I love this for you. So, my beautiful Aries, first and foremost, we have surrender fears. This full moon, like I mentioned, can be illuminating fears that you could have been feeling since you were young, since childhood, fears that have been stuck in your body. So here, life is saying the time has come for you to let go of those fearful stories you're telling yourself. Maybe that is what emotionally is making you feel disturbed, that maybe you start thinking like, oh, this is how this person is, or this is how the story is going to be, or this is how they're going to end up treating me, or like these fearful stories that are very scary and that they're scaring you. So stay in the moment, stay focused in the moment, and don't allow your imagination to go off on these things, okay? Focus on the solution and celebrate every baby step forward. So be cautious with getting too consumed with fear at this time, and instead surrender to your passion. What makes your heart sing, my beautiful Aries? What makes you joyful and happy? Maybe go back to the things that you used to love when you were a child. Maybe you love playing soccer, or maybe you love drawing and painting or dancing or whatever, but some passion that allows for your heart to sing with joy, with happiness, with with this joy. Your inner child wants to play with you, okay? Get out of your head. I think you're very much in your head right now because your Mars, your planet, is retrograding in Gemini. So you're like thinking the scenario, thinking the other scenario, and like trying to predict what is going to happen, and you're just falling into a bunch of speculations, and it's robbing you from the moment, from the present moment where you can actually be experiencing this passionate energy. So it's saying, get out of your head, feel the fire in your belly, and focus on the people or activities that bring you happiness and joy and ignite your passions. Okay, focusing on that is going to allow for your heart to become softer and become happier. And if you're like, well, I'm in such a terrible position, I can never, la la la, well, surrender to some miracles. Because even these fearful stories that you're telling yourself that is like, this is it, it's done, it's never going to be the same, it's just a disaster, whatever it may be, that the fearful stories you're telling yourself is like, surrender to miracles, because there could be a miracle coming into your life. It could actually turn out to be a beautiful situation. So I feel like the comfort zone for you, Aries, has been these fearful stories. So time to change your comfort zone and make it into your passions, and to get out of your head and to allow your heart to sing with joy and happiness. So that's going to be the pressure. The pressure is like, allow yourself to release these fears and allow yourself to actually envision miracles in your life. Wow, very powerful full moon message for you, my beautiful Aries. Well, Aries, remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a more personal message to your situation, I highly suggest that you take advantage of um, my special that I have right now. It's 50% off on my consultations. This is an amazing, amazing price right now, where we can have a full consultation where we talk marriage, love, happiness, destiny, money, business, whatever your questions of your heart that you may have, we can definitely answer them for you here. So make sure you book your consultation with me today in the description here below. Alrighty, my beautiful Aries, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so, so much. And remember that these are general messages. If you like these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That would mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Taurus. Welcome, Taurus, to your full moon horoscope. And your full moon is going to be happening in the third house. And I really like this for you. This full moon is going to be so fantastic because it's kind of giving us um, a conclusion, or some purification in the situations that have been happening in the Mars sign with, I mean, in the Capricorn, in the Cancer sign with Mars retrograding in there. So for you, my beautiful Taurus, this full moon is happening in the third house of your mindset, of your communication, of your efforts, of your courage, of your healthy ego. So here, you've been going through a lot of transformations in your perceptions lately, my beautiful Taurus. You really have been changing the way that you think, the way that you perceive things. Maybe you've been doing a lot of work around this, where you actually um, maybe, doing a lot of affirmations or going to therapy. Like, you're actively working on changing perceptions, Taurus. You're actively working on changing the patterns of your mind, and changing the habits of your mind, and changing the certain ways of thinking that are debilitating you and causing issues in your life. So this full moon is kind of bringing that sort of conclusion to it. Like, you have accomplished a lot in your ability to change your mindset and to work on your mindfulness, and therefore that is also changing the way you communicate. Maybe before you used to communicate with a lot more defensiveness and stubbornness, and now you are trying to actively listen to people. You are trying to actively, you know, do active listening or things like this. Okay, so some of you guys are really taking a lot of changes in your perception. Others of you have been working really hard in a project where you have been putting a lot of efforts in it. This could have been a project with social media, or this could have been a channel, or this could have been a book, or this could have been a business, a startup. This is going to start showing you the fruits of your labors at this time, how far you have put your energy in this past 6 months, and how far it has come. So for some of you guys, you definitely are going to see some sort of conclusion, some sort of accomplishment, or some sort of getting to a certain goal when it comes to the efforts, or what it is that you're pursuing. Okay. Now, the one thing I will say with this full moon is that you may feel a little bit more sensitive mentally than before. So just make sure that you still work with your affirmations. Wow, this is so powerful. Look, we have affirmations. Yes, affirmations right now around the full moon are so powerful for you, my beautiful Taurus. Everything that you are expressing and saying is truly setting into your heart. So make sure that you're doing lovely affirmations on the morning and at night, that you're speaking to yourself beautifully, and these affirmations will eventually be the voice that you hear inside yourself, affirmations of self-confidence, affirmations of reassurance, affirmations of belief systems, affirmations of faith that really boost you up. So during this full moon, I want you to do some affirmations that's going to really empower you. And look at this, you've got the power, Taurus. You really are in a process right now of taking your power back, of feeling powerful once again. It is so important because obviously we have Jupiter in your sign that is saying, yeah, I'm trying to bring you the power, baby, but you have to really receive it and own it and embody it. So you are in this process of embodying your full power, and you are no longer allowing for your mind to self-sabotage you, where you're like, no, that can't happen for you. And mindsets or ways of thinking that actually disempower you. No, you're not doing this anymore. You are taking your power back. You're understanding that you have the abilities to resolve anything in any situation, and that you have the power. And last but not least, your desires within reach. Have faith. You're almost there, Taurus. You're almost there. Believe in yourself. Keep moving forward. Optimism and positivity is what's going to really help you at this time. Alrighty, my beautiful Taurus, those were your messages for this upcoming full moon. I hope that they help. Remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a personal reading by me, then definitely take advantage of the 50% off that I have right now on my consultations. This is very, very rare. So 50% off. Make sure you get your booking today, and that way you will be able to get all your questions of your heart answered. You can ask me any questions from love, money, career, or anything. So make sure you book your consultation with me today in the description here below. Alrighty, my beautiful Taurus, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so, so much. And if you did like these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Geminis. Welcome, Gemini, to your horoscope for this full moon on February 12th. And this full moon is going to be happening in your second house. That is good news. You've been going through a lot of situations with finances lately, my beautiful Gemini, and especially with Mars, who has been retrograding in your second house as well as your first house. You could have been going through a lot of reevaluations around how you spend your money, how your finances are, how you're dealing with your money, how it is you're making money. Maybe for some of you guys with this Mars retrograde, you spend a lot of money. So there's been a lot of transformations around your money life lately. And you've been getting a lot of lessons around it. Not just your money life, but also your confidence in yourself and your self-esteem. So here the moon is kind of completing the cycle. Get ready because there's going to be now a new cycle coming for you when it comes to finances and money. Okay. Now, I want you to take this full moon as a time for you to be grateful for everything that you have. Write down all the things that you're grateful for and the abundance that you have and the prosperity that you have. And also write down how it is that you are getting yourself stuck in some sort of comfort zone around your finances, and it doesn't let you to really move forward and expand in new and powerful ways. So here, my beautiful Gemini, this is a time that is trying to help you conclude a chapter in how so far you've made money, and it's trying to help you to get out of your comfort zone around money, around how you spend it, around how you make it, so that you're able to expand yourself to a new level in finances. Of course, all of this has to come from a place of gratitude and a place of like, thank you, God, for allowing me to have so much abundance and prosperity in my life. And now I'm ready to get out of my comfort zone and explore new avenues and more powerful ways for me to make abundance in my life. Very, very powerful stuff for you here, my beautiful Gemini. This is definitely bringing you, and with it, it's also a matter of your self-confidence. Okay, so maybe the comfort zone is that you are at this level of self-confidence, and you're ready to get to a new level of self-confidence to be in order for you to get out of this comfort zone and to really step into more prosperity and abundance. Okay, so let's see, what else do we have here for my beautiful Geminis when it comes to finances? What else do we have for Gemini when it comes to this full moon on February 12th? And we have raising a promotion. Oh yeah, baby, you are getting some money. That's exciting. So this is getting you ready for more abundance, more prosperity. You could be definitely getting an abundance or promotion around the full moon, kind of completing the cycle, or you're about to start stepping into this. So congratulations, an increase in your finances is bound to happen with this full moon. We also have cooperation instead of competition, work in a team, work in a cooperative energy. You are a Gemini, an air sign that works very well with other people, communicate efficiently. So don't fall into wanting to compete with others, because that can also block your abundance and your prosperity. And also gratitude list. You see, I'm telling you, everything with you, it's a moment for you to really, really feel the sense of gratitude for everything that you have in your life, and to take this full moon as that moment of appreciation. Use this full moon to totally appreciate all the beautiful things that have happened in your life lately. And the cooperation instead of competition, I really feel like sometimes, um, I don't know, if you're a little bit of a hermit Gemini that likes to work alone, know that there's a lot of opportunity in working in groups, and people love to work with you. They love to work with you, my beautiful Gemini. So allow yourself to become more friendly and open up to others and collaborate with others, and you're going to see more prosperity and abundance is going to come into your life. Alrighty, my beautiful Geminis, those were your messages for this upcoming full moon. I hope that they help. Remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a personal message by me, then definitely take advantage of my 50% off on my consultations that I have this month. You can definitely book one in the description here below. A full consultation where we can go deep into the analysis of your chart, and you can ask me all the questions that your heart desires, and here we're going to give you all your answers. So make sure that you book one here today in the description here below. Alrighty, Gemini, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. If you like these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and that will mean the world to me. Now we're going to be doing our Cancers. Welcome, Cancer, to your full moon horoscope, and congratulations. This is the full moon that is going to be happening in your sign, my beautiful Cancer. So with this full moon in your sign, it's literally completing a cycle of your identity and yourself. So you've been going through a lot of transformations. You've been going through a lot of transformations, especially with Mars retrograding in your sign and then going back to Gemini. It's like telling you time to let go of the old, time to conclude the past, and allow yourself to become this new you, this new persona, and how you assert yourself and how you go about life. And you're going to really feel this new beginning, especially when Mars goes back into your sign, now moving direct. But use this energy of the full moon to kind of conclude the lessons that you have learned. And if there's been some things that you need to let go of, then this is the perfect time to help you to start letting go of these things that you no longer need. This could be from literally letting go of weight to literally letting go of an emotional weight or a psychological weight or a past weight. This is the moment to kind of release all those things and allowing yourself to regenerate, to be reborn once again. If you're feeling emotional, if you're feeling moody, very normal during this full moon. The emotions are going to be very heightened at this time. You're going to be feeling very sensitive. You're going to be feeling very, feeling into everything. So give yourself your space, give yourself your time by yourself, give yourself what it is that your body and yourself needs for this full moon. This is about nurturing yourself. So this is a full moon to nurture yourself and allow yourself to rejuvenate. Of course, do some Kundalini yoga. That is going to be fantastic for you. Doing Kundalini yoga would definitely bring massive transformations and help you clear out that debris from the past. Alrighty. Oh, birthday. You're having a rebirth. This is a full moon that is allowing for you to have some sort of rebirth at this time. Others of you may be birthing a project, birthing a child, going to a birthday that is definitely going to change something in your life. So, but nonetheless, this is a rebirth. This is a full moon that is trying to give you a sense of rebirth and regeneration in your life. which by the autumn of this year is when you're really going to be seeing the fruits of your labor coming through. This is when you're really going to be seeing how much you have grown, how much the goals and aspirations that you've been wanting to do this year, they're all going to be very fruitful for you during the fall time. And last but not least, say goodbye to the old and hello to the new. That's exactly what I've been saying. You are in this process of truly closing the door of the past to allow for you to really step into a whole new world. And that's why the Kundalini Yoga will be something really good for you during this full moon. It could really help you clear out that very subtle debris in your subconscious. Okay, but just know that this is closing a door and you're really stepping into a whole new life right here, right now. Alrighty, my beautiful Cancer. Those are some amazing messages. I'm so excited for you. Now, remember, these are general messages. If you would like to have a more personal message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you get a personal reading by me. Right now, my consultations are 50% off. So if you would like to book one, you can book one in the description here below. The promo code is there. And in this consultation, we can talk everything from finance, career, relationship, love, business, anything under the sun. I am here to answer all the questions of your heart. So book one in the description here below today. Alrighty, my beautiful Cancers, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so, so much. And if you like these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Leos. Welcome, Leo, to your horoscope for this full moon in Ashlesha, February 12th, which will be happening in your 12th house. Your 12th house is the house of the subconscious. It is the house of spirituality. It is the house of isolation. And it is the house of endings, of conclusions and losses. So with this full moon, it is definitely a very powerful concluding time for you. And what are we concluding? We are concluding things that we no longer need. We are releasing and liberating ourselves from burdens of the past, from bad habits, from things that are stuck in our subconscious, from traumas, from pains, from sufferings of the past, everything that we've repressed. This full moon is trying to help you release it and heal it. This is a very healing full moon for you, my beautiful Cancer, that is digging deep into your subconscious and trying to help you to release something that needs to be let go of. And this has been a process. With Mars retrograding in Cancer, maybe you had some glimpses of, okay, I'm holding on to this idea or this thing and it's no longer serving me. I've been holding on to this habit or this way of being for a very long time and it's no longer serving me. Something here has been showing you that it is a time to let go of something. It could even be letting go of a job that no longer fulfills you or letting go of a relationship that is very toxic and detrimental to you. It's going to be a different story for everybody. This is a general message. But overall, my beautiful Leo, this is a full moon that is really trying to close a major chapter in your life and just conclude it completely and help you liberate yourself from the past. So the way to do this, I highly suggest, of course, Kundalini Yoga, and I also suggest for you, Leo, some isolation. You need time alone. You need time alone. You need some isolation. You need some solitude so that you can really have a clear understanding. I suggest meditation. I suggest Kundalini. I suggest going into the forest and just being in nature, turn off the phone, disconnect, or even if you go to, have you ever been to a sense deprivation tank? This will be something awesome to do. But you just need a place of quiet isolation and completely disconnecting from the world so that you can go deep within yourself. And that is where the healing is going to start happening for you. That is when you're going to start getting the understanding of what it is that you are ready to let go of that is no longer serving you. So let's go a little bit deeper in understanding these things for my beautiful Leo. What are some other messages for Leo for this full moon in Ashlesha for Leo? And we have surrender denial. As I'm mentioning this to you, Leos must be like, I don't know what you're talking about, Vinodini. I don't need to let go of anything. So surrender denial, my beautiful Leo. Accept people and situations exactly as they are. And when you're able to accept them exactly as they are, then without denying the difficulties, you will be able to then see things clearly and make better decisions. So taking off the rose-colored glasses and actually seeing things for what they really are. We also have surrender your beliefs around scarcity. Maybe this is something else that is stuck in your subconscious that you're ready to let go of, my beautiful Leo. You are ready to let go of these fears and beliefs around scarcity. The universe is asking for you to open up to the infinite nature of abundance. Okay, in this way, you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. So, write down any beliefs around scarcity and burn them in a piece of paper. That would be great. And last but not least, surrender your obsessive thinking. There could be a lot of thinking right now at this time. So, if you're obsessing about a person, a situation, a thing, a person, then please give the situation and turn this dilemma to God. Okay? Doing it will help you bring clarity and even solve the problem. So it's like this obsessive thinking, then is because we're in denial, and then we stay in these situations that might not be what we want because of scarcity, beliefs around scarcity. So it's like a trap. And that is what this full moon is trying to help you. It's like get you out of this pattern where you trap yourself through your obsessive thinking and the beliefs around scarcity, and then you deny the truth, your truth. So these are some things that we are ready to transform and transmute, my Leo, and to let them go. And of course, this is going to make you feel so much better. With Mars also coming back into Cancer, you'll be able to have an extra opportunity to really, really cleanse and let go of all these things. Alrighty, my beautiful Leo, those were your messages for this upcoming full moon. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. Remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a personal message by me, then I highly suggest that you get a private consultation with me, which is 50% off right now in the description here below. You will be able to book one today where we are going to be able to answer all the questions of your heart and making sure that you get all your divine answers. So make sure you book your consultation 50% off today in the description here below. Alrighty, my beautiful Leos, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so, so much. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Virgos. Welcome, Virgo, to your full moon horoscope for this full moon in February 12th. It's going to be happening in your 11th house in the last degrees of Cancer. So this is concluding a cycle in your life that either you are completing some sort of dream or aspiration at this time, or you are completing a cycle where you have not felt like you are been able to reach your dreams and aspirations. Maybe there's some sort of comfort zone that keeps you locked up and not allowing you to really go into your dreams and aspirations, not allowing you to really go for the gold. So this could be a time where we're finally coming to a conclusion of these self-sabotaging tendencies or these attachments that we may have, our comfort zones. There's also a conclusion here that is happening with your networks of friends, my beautiful Virgo. Maybe some of you guys have are ready to create new friendships in your life. Maybe you've been going through a pretty lonely period of your life. So this full moon is concluding that, and it's just closing that period and allowing for you to have more new friendships. If you've been in certain friendships that are not beneficial for you, this full moon may be closing that chapter with those friendships as well. Nonetheless, this full moon is really trying to help you to get out of the comfort zones that are not allowing for you to really expand your networks of people and expand your friends and your dreams and aspirations. Okay, so Virgo, if you've been feeling like you're ready for new types of friends, you're ready for a new circle of networks of people, you are ready to connect with more people, you are ready to become more sociable. And through this networking and through this social connections, you are ready to also reach your dreams and aspirations, to create a community around what it is that you would like to advocate for, or to share with a community what it is that you know how to do. So all of these things are really trying to help you to reach a higher sense of goals and to help you reach a new networks of people and new friends and aspirations. So also take this time to look back and say, man, I've done a lot. I've grown a lot. I've reached certain goals in my life. So it's also a time for gratitude and a time to be grateful for everything that you have and the people that you know, and to be ready for a new cycle to come into your life. So let's see, what do we have for my beautiful Virgos for this full moon? What do we have for Virgo for this full moon in Cancer? Whoa. Okay. bunch of messages wanted to come out. I couldn't give you all of these. Okay, so your thing, it really has a lot to do with timing. And there's going to be 2 times here this year during the springtime and the autumn time where there's going to be some massive evolutions in your dreams and aspirations. Okay, so there's lots of blooming that is really happening here for you. This year, you can really reach some amazing new levels of purpose in your life. So, spring and autumn are going to be your best times to do this. And in the process, do some research, okay? Learn more. Maybe you want to find networks of people that teach you more things, or networks of people that you can ask them that are experts at what it is that you love doing, and you can ask them how they can help you. So you need more information about the situation. Keep studying, keep working, keep learning, look into it further before proceeding, keep asking questions, keep educating yourself. Maybe you are going to be somebody who also teaches others and maybe introduces something to others. So very, very important time to keep studying and keep educating yourself. And eventually you might even become a teacher that also teaches other people about this. And then we also have marriage. So for some of you guys, there's an important commitment, marriage also happening. So I do see a lot of dreams and aspirations around career as well as love. And these things are definitely coming into your life. It's just a timing thing. Spring and autumn are going to be your best months for you. So use this full moon to set those lovely intentions and to set those dreams and aspirations. All right. Alrighty, my beautiful Virgos, those were your messages for this upcoming full moon. I hope that they help. Remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a personal reading by me, then I highly suggest that you get a personal consultation, which is only 50% off this month. Take advantage of this awesome promo. You can get the promo code in the description below and book your consultation today, where we get to answer all your questions of your heart. Alrighty, my beautiful Virgos, these were your messages. I hope that they help. If you like these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That would mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Libras. Welcome, Libra, to your horoscope for this upcoming full moon. And for you, this is a very important full moon because it's happening in your 10th house of career, Libra. So this full moon is bringing a conclusion, an accomplishment, a checkpoint in your career. Okay, so this has been the success so far that you've created for yourself for the past 6 months. Give yourself a pat in the back of how far you have come, of how far you have worked, of how much energy you have put into your purpose, and how much you've been putting efforts into these things. So please, first and foremost, give yourself a time to really recognize how far you have come. It is very important to do these things during our full moon. Then after we recognize that, now we can start looking into the future, because this is concluding a cycle. Whatever cycle you have had in your career is an end, it's coming to an end, and now you're about to have a whole new, more prosperous cycle that is coming into your life. So I want you to, yes, look into the future, but I want you to see what are the comfort zones in your career that are not allowing you to really step into that purpose in life. What are the comfort zones? Are you too comfortable in your position that maybe doesn't pay you as much as you wish that they paid you, but you're already comfortable there? Are you comfortable in a position of the, living out of the minimum? Or are you comfortable, never stepping out of your comfort zone? Like, this is a time where life is showing you there is some attachments that you have. There's some emotional comfort zones that are not allowing for you to really step further and expand your career. Okay, so there's lots of career expansion opportunities here for you. The only thing you need to do is to see, where are you holding yourself back, where you maybe want to, stay at home more often, or maybe you stay too much in your comfort zone, or you're working the minimum but you wish you had more money, like these things. Okay, so you are ready to get out of your comfort zone and you're ready to really expand your career to the next level. Okay. okay? This is what this full moon is trying to bring you. Do some Kundalini yoga to release any stuck energy in you that has been impeding you from really moving forward in your purpose and career. Let's see, what other messages do we have for Libra for this full moon in Ashlesha? And we have unlimited ideas. Yes, you are full of ideas, my beautiful Libra. You are full of ideas of, maybe I can do this in my career, maybe I can do that in my career, maybe I can do this or that. So, of course, like an air sign, you have lots of ideas, you have lots of ways to go about it. Start writing these ideas down, at least, okay? Write them down, because God is sending you these ideas, okay? And He's giving you complete access to unlimited ideas that are guaranteed to bring you lots of blessings. Now it's just a matter of you taking the bait, you taking the ideas. But write them down and then put some action plans so that you can start moving towards those dreams and aspirations, towards these unlimited ideas that can bring you massive blessings. At the same time, focus on your priorities, Libra. I really feel this scattered energy might be your comfort zone. So, stepping out of your comfort zone might be that you just stay more focused and focus on your priorities. Maybe bring down your priorities to 3 things, so that you're not overextending yourself. But your priorities right now are asking for your attention, are asking for you to really pay attention to them. So be careful with distractions. This could be the comfort zones, the distractions. And last but not least, organize for success. Do not let the word organization scare you. That you go into your office or you go into your computer and is in your desk and it's just like a mess, and you're like, I don't even want to deal with that. Organize for success. Organize these unlimited ideas. Organize them. Do not let the word organization intimidate you. Organizing is actually preparing you for success. So see it more as a way to prepare you for that full success that you are ready to create. So use this time to organize your space, organize your ideas, and to help you focus and own in on those things you really want to create for yourself, Libra. And if you do this, you will be able to really succeed. Alrighty, Libra, those were your messages for this upcoming full moon. I really hope that they help. Love you guys so much. Remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a personal reading by me, then I highly suggest that you book a consultation with me today. 50% off on my consultations. This is a great deal. You can find the promo code in the description here below and book your consultation today. In the consultation, we get to talk about everything under the sun, and we get to answer all the questions of your heart's desires. So make sure you book one in the description here below. Alrighty, my beautiful Libras, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. Remember that these are general messages. If you like them, give them a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Scorpios. Welcome, Scorpio, to your moon horoscope, your full moon horoscope on February 12th. It's going to be happening on your 9th house. And this is a very beautiful, beautiful full moon that is helping you to really tap into the unlimited potential that you are. Okay, especially because this 9th house is the house of unlimitlessness. And what I mean by that is, like, this is the house of God, this is the house of faith, this is a house of wisdom, this is a house of religion. So when we tap into this house, it's like literally tapping into the cosmos ocean of possibilities. It is through our beliefs and our faith that we create miracles and that we are able to expand ourselves. So this full moon, and this has been a thing that has been happening, my beautiful Scorpio, with you, because Mars has been retrograding in Cancer. Now it's going back into the 8th house. So you've really been analyzing how much have you really expanded in a way. And if there's anything in your psychology or in the ways of thinking or in your perception about things that has actually limited your ability to believe in yourself more, to have more faith in your abilities, to have more faith in good things to happen in your life, and to have a deeper connection with the divine and with your divine dharma. Some of you guys could feel like, yes, I know what my dharma is, but there's something impeding me from really stepping forward into it, or there's some sort of misconception, distorted belief systems, fears, that distort my perception and doesn't allow me to really expand myself to the next level. So, Scorpio, you are in the process right now where life really wants to kind of upgrade you, your life, your purpose, your sense of you, and that you really feel this dharma, that you really feel like you are living your dharma and you're living what you came here to truly do, and to get into alignment with that. And that you're no longer frustrated with that, that you're no longer frustrated with the fact that, am I really fulfilling my purpose in life? So, this full moon is bringing a conclusion to how far you've expanded yourself, how far you've come, and the connection that you have with your teachers, with your guru, with you, with God, and the faith. Now it's giving you the opportunity for you to get out of this comfort zone of mental thinking or ways of being, to allow you to really step into a whole new expansion of self, where maybe you become a teacher, or maybe you publish something, you publish something, from a channel to a book to an article, where now you become the teacher and people want to learn from you, and you can really start living your dharma here. Some of you guys may also be traveling, and through travels you could be getting this very powerful realizations of expansion, powerful realizations of what you really came here to do in your dharma. So all of this is really trying to give you like that aha moment, that massive realization that you're just like, whoa. It reminds me of when Mufasa tells Simba, remember who you are. Like that feeling of like, whoa, I'm here for something bigger than I thought I was or I am, or this is way bigger than I am. So this is really bringing you so much expansion. If there's been self-limiting beliefs that have become your comfort zone, or you have become comfortable in having no faith and doing things like that, like this is really trying to ignite you to have more faith, more belief in yourself, and to be more positive, and to believe in the expansion that you are. Like some self-development to the fullest, let's just say that. Okay, let's see some more messages here for my beautiful Scorpios for this full moon in Cancer. Definitely do Kundalini yoga. Definitely do your Kundalini yoga during this full moon, because that's going to help you to ascend faster, to reach this unlimited potential faster. For Scorpio, for this full moon in Ashlesha, and we have flower power. Okay. Some of you guys could really benefit from using essential oils, aromatherapy, homeopathic therapies, natural therapies, acupuncture, things like this that could really help you in leveling yourself up, in transforming those thoughts and belief systems. Flowers can really help you. Also, just having flowers around can really elevate your spirit at this time. And if you would like to work with plants, plant medicine, essential oils, homeopathic therapy, natural solutions, this could definitely be something that also is in your alignment with your dharma. We also have ask for what you want. And you see how this beautiful little fairy is praying? There's that energy of prayer. Remember to pray during this full moon, and that the prayer is a sincere asking from the heart to the divine. And allow for this prayer to be heard throughout the whole universe of what it is that you are wanting. Make that very clear and speak it every day. Speak it every day. Let the universe, let God, and let everybody around you know what it is that you really want. And last but not least, your love life. Okay, this is good for you, my beautiful Scorpio. Love life is about to get way better. If you've been feeling like love life has been on the ground, or you guys been fighting too much, or breakups, or situationships, like things are going to get a lot better right now for you. Love life is going to get really, really good for you. So wherever it is that you are, it's gonna start going to the come up. Okay. So, and you know what? Ask for your needs to be met in love as well. Okay, that's gonna be something important. Alrighty, those were your messages, my beautiful Scorpio. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. Remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a more personal message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my 50% off on my consultations this month. This is a fantastic deal. You can find the promo code in the description here below. And in my personal consultations, we talk everything under the sun, from finances, relationship, business, career, and more. Anything that your heart desires to know, I am here to help you and give you those answers. So make sure you book one in the description here below today, and I'll see you in your consultation. Alrighty, my beautiful Scorpio, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. If you like these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That would mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Sagittarius. Welcome, Saggy, to your horoscope for this full moon on February 12th. And for you, this is going to be a powerful, deep, and triggering full moon, since it's going to be happening in your 8th house of psyche, of rebirth and transformation, of death and birth, of secrets of your sexuality, secrets of your psyche. So here, you're about to go through a little bit of let's call this a shadow work for you, moon, okay? This full moon wants you to do some shadow work, okay? Wants you to go into the darkness of yourself, into your shadow, into all those parts that you repress and all those secrets that you may have, or all those things that you don't want nobody to see. And you're going to go and you're going to love your shadow. And you're going to give it love, okay? Because there is some sort of comfort zone here with your shadow that has actually impeded you from taking your power back. So I would really suggest a lot of shadow work for you this full moon. If you feel triggered, you may be feeling triggered. People may trigger you around this full moon. Don't react. Really do the inner work. Whoa, why am I getting upset about this? Whoa, why am I getting triggered by this? This is a great time to go into therapy, a great time to go into hypnosis, a great time to have a reading with me. If you would like to go into the depths of the mystery of who you are and try to understand more of your psyche, then this will be a great time for you to also get a consultation with me. Book one today for 50% off this month. And we can go deep into that inner mystery of who you are and get the answers that you need to re-empower yourself. Because that is exactly what this full moon is trying to do. It's trying to fill you up with empowerment. But first, it's going to show you the darkness. It's going to show you what is triggering you. It's going to show you what is making you uneasy. It's going to show you what is making you insecure. All these things are going to show up here. This is allowing for you to be able to close a chapter in how it is that you've been handling psychologically things in your life, like how you perceive things psychologically, or your traumas, or your hurts, or pains with the mother, pains with the father, all these things, all are secrets. You have a chance right now to bring massive healing and to help you release these pains with this full moon. This is also a full moon that tapping into your sexuality can bring massive transformation. This is a full moon that is trying to help you to let go of that shadow self. Maybe you've been holding on to that shadow because you think you are that shadow, but you're not. You are soul spirit. You are beyond your traumas. You are beyond your hurts. You are beyond your wounds, baby. You really are beyond them. Yes, they have happened to you. Yes, those things have happened. We don't take that away from you. But what I'm going to give you is the fact that you are not them. You are soul spirit. And soul spirit is divine, is ever blissful. It's just that we're covered. We become covered. That's why, like an onion, we become covered by these pains and sufferings and misconceptions of who we think we are. But if you do the shadow work, you will be able to peel off these things. And as you peel them off, you're going to see, like, no, that's not me. And then when you do that, boom, you take your power back. This is also finishing a cycle around working with other people's monies. If you've been, trying to pay off some sort of loan, or if you're trying to heal your credit, or trying to, like even better your relationship with other people's assets, or have a better balance between them. Like if you have a partner and you guys are fighting a lot about money or the resources of the house, like this could be a great time to kind of conclude that situation and really go into something better in your life. Okay, so very deep, transformative and healing moon for you, my beautiful Saggy. Let's see what are some other message for Sagittarius for this full moon in Ashlesha. And we have surrender to joy. I love this. So regardless of how dark your shadow is, baby, I want you to jump like this. Whee! Okay? I want you to be joyful. And that's the beautiful thing about my beautiful Saggies. is that you guys can always see the positivity and the optimism of any situation. So surrender to joy, because the more joyful you are, the more joy you will see coming into your life. Okay? That is how you bring more joy into your life. We also have surrender defensiveness. So this is what I was saying about the triggers. Don't respond in a defensive way. If you start feeling rigid, if you start feeling tight, if you start feeling like no, look inside yourself. Whoa, why am I getting so triggered? Why am I feeling so tense? Relax. Whew. I don't have to be so tense. Defensiveness is a sign of weakness. To be more empowered in your communication, release defensiveness, listen to people, and then give a non-defensive response. And surrender to your passions, baby. So that's what I was talking about. That sexuality could be something that could bring a lot of transmutation to the feelings, or surrendering to your passions, getting out of your head and into your heart, and into those things that make you happy and joyful. The dancing, singing, sports, anything that brings your passion. So here life is saying, go to those things that are passionate for you. Get out of your head and get into your belly and focus on the people and activities that ignite your passion. Okay? Let things flow. And that could be the way that you transmute all these energies. Alrighty, my beautiful Sagittarius, those were your messages for this upcoming full moon. I hope that they help. Remember that these are general messages. If you would like to take advantage of my 50% off consultations at this time, definitely book one in the description here below. You will be able to find the promo code there. Alrighty, my beautiful Saggies, these were your messages. If you like them, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That would mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Capricorns. Welcome, Capricorn, to your horoscope for this full moon. And this full moon is going to be happening in your 7th house, since the full moon is happening in Cancer. So this is good news. You've been going through a little bit of a tough time, my beautiful Capricorn. I mean, aside from the fact that you're on the last 4 months of Sari Sati, 3 months. I'm a Capricorn moon, so I'm right there with you guys. It's been tough. It's been tough. This past literally 7 years has been really hard. So we're on the 3 last months of the lessons of the final exam of Sari Sati. And it brought up a lot of things around relationships. It did. Especially with the fact that Mars is in this transit of your 7th house going into the 6th house and is going to come back into the 7th house. You've really been reevaluating how it is that you assert yourself in a relationship, how you fight in relationships, what type of fights do you choose. Like, this is an important thing. Capricorn is like, we got to learn to choose our fights. And maybe you had that lesson where you're just like, I have to choose my battles wisely. Because not everybody wants to be parent. And it's not like something bad. I mean, you have such a beautiful heart, and you just have this fatherly love that you can give to everybody. But sometimes people don't know how to receive this fatherly love. And that's okay. It doesn't make you less of. So you're learning when to exercise these things. You're learning when to push and when to back off, when to be assertive and when to let go in relationships, so that you can have a harmonious relationship in life. And how it is that you also go about your partner, how you treat your partner, how you talk to your partner, how you demand, like, how's your tone of voice? How do you approach them? What kind of habits do you have for connecting with each other? Are you always fighting, always disagreeing? Like, to the point that you're like, oh my God, this person annoys me so much, they can't do anything right. Or maybe you're too controlling in relationships, and then that's also causing issues. So you're going through a massive healing in relationships. More than anything, you analyzing how it like literally takes away your energy, how it leaks energy away from you. And so you're becoming more wise. Like, okay, this person is my partner, but they don't deserve for me to constantly be drained. Like, I need to learn how to give energy and when to bring it back to myself. And that makes a healthy relationship. Boundaries make a healthy relationship. If you're currently single, then this has been a wake up call. Like, hello, why are we single? Time to go out there and showcase yourself and give yourself a chance in love. So you've been going through some powerful lessons. Now, the beautiful thing about this full moon is that it's concluding that, okay? You've learned your lessons. I want you to give a moment to be grateful for your partnerships, the ones that broke off, the ones that are still going on, the ones that are about to come in. And also give yourself a pat in the back of how much you've matured in relationships. You've been going through a growth spurt where you're like, okay, these immature ways of acting in relationships are not going to give me what I want. So you are definitely moving into a higher level of commitment, and you are also becoming more aware of the energy you give off to your partner and becoming more responsible with that. Very powerful. So let's see, but you're ready to get out of comfort zones that have caused you issues and ready to try new things. So let's see, what do we have with my Capricorns with this upcoming full moon in Ashlesha for Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn? First and foremost, you deserve love. You are lovable. You deserve love. You need to know this within yourself. You deserve love. You are a lovable person. You are loved, and you are lovable. Okay? This is the biggest lesson. Love yourself first. That is the lesson. When we can learn to love ourselves, then we can actually express that love to others. But if we are constantly criticizing ourselves, then naturally we're going to be criticizing everything around us. When we criticize ourselves, that is not an act of self-love. That is an act of self-hurt. So talking to yourself more lovely, being that loving person to yourself, because you deserve love, is what's giving a massive transformation in your life. Finances and career affecting your love life. Okay. Either some of you guys who are single, you're working way too much, and that's the reason why you can't find a partner. Okay. Maybe some of you guys are like, I don't even have time for a partner. I'm so busy. The right partner won't be a needy person that needs you all the time. The right partner will know how to do that and how to handle that. Others of you who are currently in a relationship, finances and career are a factor in your love life right now. So either you guys are rearranging the way that you pay bills in the house, or you guys are rearranging your finances and career in the place, in the house, or you guys are finding a balance between work life and love life. Very important. And last but not least, romantic feelings, baby. What you're feeling is real and it's worth exploring, okay? Do not deny your feelings. Do not deny yourself. It's very easy for Capricorns to compartmentalize their emotions. So here's a time where life is saying, allow yourself to feel. Okay? There's nothing wrong with that. Allow yourself to feel. If a little tear comes out, okay, that's fine. And let yourself feel. What you're feeling is real. If you're feeling feelings for a person, it's real. If you're feeling disconnected, these things are real. Like, explore your feelings because they're trying to actually lead you to where you need to go. Okay? So very important messages for you guys, my beautiful, lovely Capricorns. Those were your messages, my beautiful Capricorn. And remember, these are general messages. If you would like to have a personal message to understand more about your love life, your career, or anything under the sun, then I highly suggest that you get my personal consultations, which are now 50% off. Yes, 50% off on the consultations. An amazing deal where you are able to ask me all the questions that your heart desires, and I am here to answer them for you. So book one in the description here below today. You will find the promo code there. Alrighty, my beautiful Capricorn, these were your messages. If you like these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Aquariuses. Welcome, Aquarius, to your horoscope for this full moon. And for you, this full moon is going to be happening in your 6th house of health, routine, daily life, and the way that you handle your enemies, your debts, your illnesses, and your challenges in life. This is the challenges of life. So this is concluding a chapter, first and foremost, in your health. And you maybe could have gone through a lot of learnings about this because Mars has been retrograding here. So maybe some of you guys are realizing that, okay, there's certain routines that I have that have been my comfort zone for quite some time. And I've always done these things in this way where I go to sleep at 3 in the morning and I've always wake up really late. And I just always done everything like that. Like, now this could be a time where life is showing you that those comfort zones are actually impeding your growth. So the time has come for maybe transforming your routines, maybe changing the routines up a little bit, going to sleep early, waking up early, and going to the gym, and maybe having your cooking and meal planning, and really taking charge of your daily life and doing it in a way that is the most productive, the healthiest lifestyle that you can possibly have for yourself. This could also be concluding chapters in your work life. If maybe you've been working a lot, you've been, you've been putting a lot of efforts at work, or you've been looking for jobs, or looking to get a higher position. Like, this is definitely helping you to kind of close that chapter. So give yourself a pat in the back of how far you have come at work, how much effort you've been putting at work, how good of a worker you've been, and how much service you have given to the world. And after you've given gratitude and thanks for that, then allow yourself to think of better routines and how it is that you can now start moving forward to get more money, more health, more prosperity, and a better lifestyle that is conducive for you. So, very practical moon for you. It deals a lot with your daily life, and it deals a lot with your daily routines. This could be a great time to also clear out any debts in your life, like finish them off, and to also allow for you to maybe go to a new level of work, to upscale your work if you're a business owner, or to maybe get to a higher level position if you work for corporate. So let's see, what are some messages that we have here for my beautiful Aquariuses for this full moon in Ashlesha? And we have release jealousy. Oh, interesting, Aquarius. Keep your eyes on yourself. Okay, stop looking at what people have. Stop looking at what others have. Keep your eyes on yourself. You could also be getting a lot of jealousy thrown at you at this time, where people are like, why are you doing so good at work? Why are you the favorite person of the boss? Or whatever. So if you feel like envy has been thrown at you, or people are envying you, then a way to protect yourself from black eye, especially as a woman, is put a little black dot in your face, like a little beauty mark, and that protects you from black eye. Okay. Um, Also, prayer, and a lot of prayers of protection, and pray for those enemies so that you send good energy to them, and that takes away any negative energy in you. And also remember, if you are feeling jealous, then know that if those people can do it, so can you. That is what you need to remember and remind yourself. We also have moonlighting. So life is saying, keep your current job to pay the bills while working on your dream career, and eventually your dream career will take off and start paying the bills for you. So it is also saying that if you're currently in a job that okay, is paying the bills, but you wish to be doing something else with your life, and you dream of having a different lifestyle, then start working on that part-time, and then eventually it's going to take off. Okay. And last but not least, quiet retreat. So some of you guys need a time alone, some time for yourselves. This is going to be like the last month before Saturn actually leaves your sign. It's going to be leaving it in March 29th. So you have this little bit of months left to truly utilize the energies of Saturn to help you ascend to a new level of yourself, and to help you mature to the highest possible version of yourself. And maybe you need some quiet. You need some quiet, some isolation, some time for you. And in this quiet and isolation time is where you're actually going to find a lot of prosperous ideas. I will even say, add into your routine quiet time, where maybe you meditate for 5 minutes in the morning and 5 minutes at night. And just these moments of silence and quietness and stillness are going to harness so much potential for opportunities, for abundance, and for prosperity. So give yourself that. All right, my beautiful Aquarius. Alrighty, Aquarius, those were your messages for this upcoming full moon. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. Remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a personal message by me, then I highly suggest that you book a consultation with me today. It's 50% off this month of February. You can find the promo code in the description here below. Book a consultation with me today, and you will be able to get all your questions answered of your heart, from money, love, prosperity, career, job, business, anything. This consultation will cover them all. So make sure to book one in the description here below for 50% off. Alrighty, those were your messages, my beautiful Aquarius. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. If you like these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Pisces. Welcome, Pisces, to your horoscope for this upcoming full moon on February 12th. And this full moon will be happening in your fifth house, which has been a very interesting house that has been almost reignited for you this couple of months. Why? Because Mars has been retrograding in this fifth house. And the fifth house is the house of romance, the house of creativity, the house of creative pursuits, in the house of children. So this is the fun house. This is the house of passions. This is the house where you get to express yourself, where you get to be the center of the stage, where you get to showcase your talents, and where you get to really bring out that inner child, which is very beautiful. And also with all of this comes romance and love. So, my beautiful Pisces, this is getting to a closure, a conclusion in how far you have come in romance so far. So if it's been a dry period for you, then this is closing that chapter and allowing for now a new, more prosperous, loving chapter to come into your life. If you've been in a relationship, this is closing the cycle of how far you guys have come when it comes to your romance, when it comes to your connection with each other. And this is allowing for a new level of ascension, for a new level of commitment to come into your life, to deepen this love and to deepen this passion for each other. Now, more than ever, this has been a time where life has really trying to reignite your passions, especially creative passions, my beautiful Pisces, because you are very creative. You are creative in making businesses. You are creative in making art. You are creative in many ways. I mean, you're a planet of immense imagination and creativity. So this house is your house of passions and where you can really express yourself and express all this amazing divinity that you have. And so this full moon is bringing closures to any blockages that you could have had around expressing yourself, any blockages that you could have had around expressing yourself in love and romance, any blockages that you could have had around creating the things that you would like to create in your life and reconnecting to your passions. So this full moon is allowing for you to look back and say thank you to your incredible creative ability or your relationship that you have with your children or your romances. And it's now allowing for you to start moving forward with getting out of the comfort zones that don't allow you to step out of the comfort zone of maybe meeting new people for romantic partners, or maybe that are impeding you from really expressing yourself or expressing your passions. Any blockages, any creative blocks, this is concluding them, and it's allowing for a new beginning to come into your life. Wow, this is very exciting for you, my beautiful Pisces. Definitely on this full moon, do your Kundalini yoga. That is definitely going to cleanse your aura, and it's definitely going to help you to attract that partner, attract that passion into your life. So let's see what are some messages for my beautiful Pisces for this full moon in Ashlesha for Pisces. And we have trust. I love this, trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. You are learning to have more faith in your romantic relationships, to trust your romantic partners more, to trust yourself in choosing right romantic partners. If there's been any trust issues around love, romance, this is coming to a healing for you, and it's trying to bring you lots of healing in your life. Okay? Now let's look some other messages for my beautiful Pisces for this full moon in Ashlesha for Pisces. And we have a debt paid off. So the old weight of the past is being lifted off. Okay? Allow for this new moon to completely rejuvenate who you are. The old weight of old romantic partners, their pain, the heartbreak, the old pain of having blockages in your creativity, disconnected from your passions. You've paid off all those debts. You can let them go. You no longer have to carry that in your life. Yep, let go. You're letting go of anything that is not allowing for you to truly be that creative, incredible person that you are, and to be in your jolly creative self, in your happy go lucky creative energy. So let go and surrender the need to control your romantic partner, the need to control your children, the need to control the outcome of your creative things, let go. Surrender it and just do it. Just express yourself. And your relaxed energy is what rapidly is going to be bringing to you what it is that you want. Okay? Know that you've already paid your debts. You paid your dues in romance. You paid your dues with children. You paid your dues with being disconnected with your creativity or being creatively blocked. You've paid them. You don't have to go back to that. There's a new story, a new life, a new world is coming to you. And trust. Trust that the love is coming. Trust that your decisions in love. Trust. It's trying to ignite you with more faith in your creative pursuits and in your romantic life. Alrighty, my beautiful Pisces, those were your messages for this upcoming full moon. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much, my beautiful Pisces. And remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a more personal message, then I suggest that you book a consultation with me today. It's 50% off on the consultations this month. An amazing deal. You can find the promo code in the description here below. And in the consultation, we will go deep into your analysis of your chart, talking everything from finances to love to career to anything that your heart would like to know about. I am here to help answer those questions. So book your consultation with me here in the description here below. Alrighty, Pisces, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. If you like them, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. Alrighty, my beautiful brothers and my sisters, thank you so much for spending this time and checking out your horoscopes for this powerful full moon. I hope that this full moon brings you so much blessings and abundance. Thank you so much for the likes, the comments, and for sharing my video with your loved ones. I truly appreciate you guys so much. I'm sending everybody so much love and light. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll be seeing you very soon on the next video. Hari Bol and Hari Krishna.